welcome to a weekly vlog. This is the last weekly vlog before Christmas. Oh my god, I can't believe Christmas is next week. This week, when this video goes up, I am standing outside in the freezing cold amongst snow. Maurice is just obsessed with the snow, so I'm letting him out. Don't you dare roll in that. He's gonna roll in it. What am I saying? Today is Wednesday. I'm going for lunch with my mum and sister, but I thought I'd take Maurice out in the garden before I head off. He's obsessed with the snow. Before we got Maurice, when I really wanted a cat, one of the things I was most looking forward to was seeing my cat in the snow for the first time. Like, the thought of that just filled me with so much joy, and so I got to live out that kind of dream when it snowed at the weekend. And I filmed a little clip of Maurice's first snow experience, so I'll insert that here. First snow experience! Are you ready? Come on then!
Oh.
Come on then! First snow experience! Come on! He's just walking along the edge. He's a bit too scared. The snow's kind of dried up now. It's very patchy. You can kind of see his little paw prints from last time, but up here is still pretty snowy. Here he goes. Such a silly cat. Is it still as deep as last time? Yep. Having a little sniff, a little lick of the snow. Hi! You were made for this weather, weren't you? This makes me so happy. Yeah, work this week is kind of quiet. I'm just finishing up some last minute jobs for the year, and then I'm hoping to take a little bit of time off this year. I'm not sure whether to vlog like Christmas week, Christmas day. Maybe not. I'd quite like to look back on them, but at the same time I don't really want to feel like I'm filming for the sake of it and put out some content that isn't great, so I might actually just take some time off. But there are some things I want to do over the Christmas break. Just do all those little jobs that you don't really have time to do throughout the year. Make the most of Christmas break. I've met my mum and sister in Dunelm because I needed to get a couple of things here, but look how lovely these planters are for the walls. I do want a wall in our bedroom covered in kind of like hanging plants, and these are so nice. This one in particular, it's got like two hanging bits in it, and it's like a macrame, how did you say that? But yeah, they've got loads of lovely hanging plants. I need to find the photo frames though. I don't know where I'm going. Look how lovely and cozy all these big blankets look. Lovely Pampers bundles. These are only £10. They're so soft, so lovely. Pampers in this vase would be very nice. Do you blow your nostrils like me? Dinny? I'm back now, back home, and I'm cooking a stew tonight. I'm very excited about it. I normally cook like a beef stew around Christmas time, and Augusto was cancelled this week because of the snow, so I was quite excited to come up with like a menu for the week, and I decided on a stew, but we're going to be doing a chicken stew this time in a very old vlog in like 2017. Very newly single me, didn't have a clue what to do with her evenings or weekends because I was single and just broken up from a quite serious relationship. I'd cook myself some really lovely dinners to cheer myself up, and I've got a vlog where I cook my beef stew, my family beef stew. And whenever I make a stew now, I watch that back so I can see how I do it, because I always forget the recipe that I use. So I thought I'd vlog this in case any of you want to copy, and also for my sake. So if I forget how to make this, I've got it documented. So I'm using chicken thighs. These ones have the bones in, which I didn't realise when I bought them. I hope it's still nice. Bones add flavour anyway. So it looks kind of gross, but I've browned that off in the pot that I'm using in some oil. And then took them out. They're not properly cooked yet. They're gonna like cook in the stew. But then I've added celery, onion and carrots in here. Just until the onion goes kind of soft. I am going to add garlic, quite a lot of garlic, and also some rosemary. I'm going to add some flour to thicken it up before I put the sauce and the stock in. Vaguely following a recipe, but I don't have all the ingredients. Like this one has red pepper and sweet potato in. I don't have that, but I do have some green beans I'm going to add in kind of near the end, and I'm going to add in some dumplings, which are my favourite things ever. So yeah, just very excited about this. Oh, also, because I normally use like I'm talking so fast about food here. Because I normally make a beef stew, I normally add like tomato and red wine. Because this is a chicken stew, I don't want to add kind of tomato based things. So I've got chicken stock, I've got some Oatly cream to make it slightly thicker and creamier, which I think is a nice kind of twist. You know what, I've got some old white wine in here as well I could add in. Might add that now actually. I'm properly improvising, I don't know if you can tell. Okay, I'll talk you through what I've done so far. So into that pan I added some flour just to thicken and like stick to all the celery, onion and carrots. I added some garlic, and then I poured in some stock, chicken stock, added the chickens and some rosemary and butter and white wine, and then that's been cooking for about 20 minutes with the lid on. Let me put the lid back on actually. And whilst that was kind of stewing, I made my dumplings. Here they are. So I used this Atora beef suet. Maurice hasn't got anywhere to go. We didn't have any self-raising flour, so I've used plain flour and just added in some bicarb. I have no idea if I added the right amount, but hopefully they will be great. So I just need to place them on when the stew's kind of got 20 minutes left on a very low heat on top, and they will fluff up nice and fluffy and delicious. I've made a right mess though, look. And this is what it's looking like at the moment. It's on a very, very low heat. I might turn it up a tiny bit. Stew is done. It looks gross, but I think it's going to taste nice. Oh god, I'm looking so awful. But it is 9 o'clock in the morning and our boiler's broken. So we've got an engineer coming out, which is going to cost us so much money that I actually don't have at the moment. And it's freezing. It's freezing! I'm just trying to make some warm water to pour over the boiler pipe outside, and there's like chunks of ice coming out of it, so it's obviously that's the problem, but I don't know if that will fix it or if someone else will need to come and have a look.
Hear that?
What? Cracking?
Problem is, what we're doing is coating plastic pipes in water in freezing temperatures.
What do they gonna pipe? They're gonna freeze again?
They'll freeze again, yeah.
Well, what else are we supposed to do? Whoa, the pipes are, but we don't need that one for defrozing. We got our boiler working again, so we've put a wash on and I've washed my hair. Doing some work in the kitchen. Jeff got...
Why is there little bows?
Oh, because you can decorate it. I'll show you in a sec. G got a press package yesterday. We got a joint one, and this is... You haven't had anything sent to you since we've been mopping.
This isn't to me.
No, it's for both of us.
Yeah.
Katie and Jeff. Come on then, let's open it.
It says Jeff on it.
I know. Look.
What is this? Christmas tree.
You gonna spray it? I love Spice Bomb. It's my. I think it's my favourite men's scent.
Very nice.
Is it good?
Very good. Look at that.
I know.
Awesome.
I've got one as well. I've got a flower bottom.
I don't think you've worn this, have you?
I have. I wore it yesterday. I made you smell me. I have spoken about the website Dishpatch. I can never say it. dish patch before. It's where you can buy like meal kits from your favourite restaurants, and they get delivered all around the UK to your home, and you can cook up like your favourite restaurant meal in your own kitchen. And they've started doing brownies by Ed Kimber. He's a baker, teacher, TV personality, and he also has, I think, 6 cookbooks. For £25 you can order 8 of his brownies, which I just think is perfect for a festive party like New Year's Eve or Christmas Day. Oh my god, they look so good. I've just opened them and taken 4 out to photograph, but look at how beautiful they are. There's a glittery one, I think there's like a Biscoff, there's a Millionaire shortbread. They look insane. Here's a little look. Oh my god, I'm definitely gonna have to try one now. We just got back from the vets. We just had to take Maurice to get his worming pill. I'm gonna make some mulled wine now. We've still got some bottles of red from our wedding, and I just popped to the shops to get some milk because we also want a hot chocolate tonight. All the beverages. Also got some cup of soup. I freaking love minestrone cup of soup. We've been having quite a bit of soup this week for lunch actually. So yeah, I picked up some ingredients for mulled wine, so I'm gonna make that now. I can't remember the last time I made mulled wine. In fact, it's probably been about 10 years, but I'm excited about it. And I'm gonna settle down on the sofa and play some video games. It's Friday night. Just very, very happy to stay home and chill tonight. So I'm gonna add in a cinnamon stick. Add in some little broken bits of star anise and some cloves. I also got some apple juice, so I could do this with apple juice for like a, what's it called, non-alcoholic version. Star anise I'm not enjoying the smell of at all, so I'm not going to put, I might just put one little bit in. So I'm going to add a little bit of ginger because I just think that will make a nice variation as well as an orange. This is a satsuma. Top tip, if your road is very icy still like ours is, salt. G and I just bought loads of tubs of salt and we've just been sprinkling it outside everyone's houses, and you can actually hear the ice cracking and breaking down. I just feel so bad for all the elderly people who are having falls in this ice, and the council where we are haven't iced the pavements or gritted the pavements, so everyone's like walking in the road, and then the rest of it looks like this. It's just so slippery. So yeah, I'm just gonna run in and grab another tub of this and sprinkle some more. Okay, I've got my last salt and I'll show you. You can hear it clicking, cracking. Can you hear that? So dangerous. So yeah, if any of you have some extra income that you don't mind spending on some salt to help grit the roads and the pavements, then highly recommend. I just want everyone to be safe in this weather, and it's not. Yeah, I feel like G and I are really trying to do our bit in our community over the past week. It's a nice feeling to help out. Okay, we've been without heating pretty much all day, but our boiler is fixed now. We had a company come around and sort it out. And since then, we've just been playing video games and trying to heat up. We got a bit bored and we decided to try and make layered shots. Okay, this is G's. This is delicious looking. What have you called it?
Shanky's chocolate whip.
And it's got Mozart white chocolate, which is one of my favourite spirits, and also Shanky's whip, which is another of my favourite spirits. So how nice does that look? And then I'm going to bring mine into the equation. This is my one. I don't know what's gone on, but it's kind of curdled at the top. It looks like intestines, so I'm going to call this Katie's stomach.
That's also not a shot either.
Massacre. Is it bigger than that? Okay, G's had similarities to Baby Guinness, which is one of, I think, both of our favourite shots. which is usually Kahlua and, what is it, Bailey's? We don't have either of the, oh, we do have Bailey's. But instead of Kahlua, the coffee syrup, we use Shanky's Whip, which is like a, I would describe it as like a salted caramel liqueur whiskey. It is so good. You can get it on Amazon. If you like if you have a sweet tooth, I would really highly recommend Shanky's Whip. It is absolutely delicious. And then Mozart, it literally tastes like milkshake. It's so good. The strawberry one, I've definitely got a bit of a weak spot for. Really nice. I've actually got my parents a set of 3 Mozart minis for Christmas. And in mine I mixed the Mozart strawberry dark chocolate and Galliano, which is another one of my favourite spirits. As you can tell, it is like a vanilla liqueur. It is so good in orange juice. It's amazing as a little alternative if you wanted like a breakfast cocktail. My one is, G doesn't like mine, I do. I would challenge you all, if you have extra spirits lying around, to experiment with a layered shot. Apparently the heaviest liqueurs need to go at the bottom. Going for a bit of a Sunday brunch, lunch / roast today with some friends. And I've decided, I've woke up thinking about this top. I got this top from Topshop, I think 2018, I want to say. It's been a while. And yeah, I woke up this morning just thinking of this top, and I knew that I needed to make an outfit out of it. So I'm just trying on some ideas. One of the other girls coming, I think, says she's going to dress up because she doesn't get to leave the house that much these days, and I completely agree with that. So yeah, I'm just trying it on right now with a little little play suit, which looks like this. In the past, I've worn this with a kind of bra underneath and just some, I think, a little leather skirt. But I'm feeling like I want to kind of layer it today. So this is one option. I'm just going to have a look. I know that I've got some like long sleeve dresses, but I'm not sure on what vibe I want to go for. I might try it on with this one because this is also a bit of a high neck. See what that looks like. Okay, this one is not working. It's making me feel a bit frumpy, which is weird, but I do like the back because it's low back. You can kind of see the pattern underneath. Okay, I think I'm going to go for this. This is a dress from Zara a very long time ago. It was actually in my pile to get of things to like put on Depop and get rid of, because I don't wear it that often. I think the length is kind of awkward on me, but I think it works with this outfit. So I could always add a belt to hitch it up a bit, but I don't think it needs it. One thing I do need though is some fleecy tights because it is so cold. It's still snow outside on the ground. And yeah, I've got these tights that are like fleece lined inside, and then they look like you're wearing like a really low denier. So I'm going to put these on, and then with these, because they're quite thick, it means I can wear my Doc Martens because it kind of gives a little bit of padding. I've been trying to really break in my Doc Marten Jadens this week, and yesterday I did like walk and they started really rubbing, so I was like, I need a break. But hopefully with these it shouldn't feel so bad. Oh, ignore the cat toy. But yeah, this is what they look like, just like normal tights. This is where we're having lunch. It's called Brunswick House in Vauxhall, and oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Looks like the menu changes every day. So this is what we're working with today. Dill pickle crisps that they've marinated the potato in pickle sauce, fried them, and then apparently there's like a whipped up cheese at the bottom. Oh my god. I'm not getting much pickle. Are you? I'm getting vinegar, which I guess is what they pickle it in, isn't it?